Hello everyone, my name is AJ. Welcome to my iRacing live stream. It's been a while since I do any type of live streaming or whatever, or even uploads to my channel. I haven't been doing much. I've been busy with work, with paying bills and everything. But today on a Sunday, I managed to find some free time to have some fun with iRacing. So, as you guys can see on the screen, on the right side of the screen, my stats, my current stats on iRacing. So yeah, my strongest points are, my strongest categories are the open wheelers at the moment and the oval, but I'm pretty evened out even at the sports car section. iRacing 1361, open wheelers 1442, and oval 1408, so pretty even out. On dirt road, I'm at 1256. I don't do too much dirt road racing anyway. It's not my favorite type of racing. And dirt oval, I haven't done a single race yet. It's not really what I want to do. But yeah, to be honest, I'm kinda stuck here because many times I end up getting less I rating for screwing up on a race or crashing or having my car crashed or whatever. So I've reached kind of a plateau because it's been a while since I am on this average I rating. So right now I'm trying to climb a little bit to see where I can go. And yeah, mostly I do some clean races. I avoid a lot of crashes, but sometimes it's impossible. And also sometimes I make mistakes on the last corner, on the last lap with the stress. Somebody's making pressure and I kind of lose my composure. So I'm trying to improve on all that to become as best a sim racer as I can be, and have fun, of course. I can never forget to have fun. I cannot take this too serious because I'm not aiming to be a pro racer. So I'm doing this for fun and for the challenge and to see where I can go, what I can do to be the best I can be. And I repeat myself. So I hope the sound is okay. I will check it after the stream is over. If the sound is really bad, yeah, I will have to take the stream down. Mostly I know I'm not gonna have many views on this stream, if any, but I'm doing it as a way to record this session of iRacing I'm doing right now, and then it's easier than having to edit a video about some racing or whatever. So I'm doing it to kind of streamline my process of uploading what I'm doing in terms of gaming, in terms of sim racing. So guys, we have here the list of races that I can participate on. The ones with the green register button means I have all the content I need to participate, and that's it. We have here, starting in 5 minutes, the rookie Mazda MX-5 Cup. I don't know if I'm gonna go for it at Summit Point Raceway. We can start here, why not? Always a lot of crashes on the rookie series, as one would expect, but yeah, sometimes there's fun battles. So we're gonna start here and see if we can have a fun race at least. I'm no longer in the rookie category, but I can still race on the rookie races. So let's see. Trying to practice. I hope the sound is going to the red on OBS, but later I want to see how my voice sounds while I'm racing. I'm putting the system sounds a little bit down and maybe tuning the microphone a little bit down too. I really hope my voice is clear, otherwise this will be a wasted stream, I guess. So we're going to Summit Point Raceway. It's a fun course. It's almost like a temporary road course in some parts. It's like a road racing, like on a normal road. You know, if you guys know what I mean. It's a fun circuit, but it can lead to a lot of crashes. because it's not super wide, but it's challenging, and let's do it. I'm not the best commentator, as you guys have noticed by now, but I will try to improve on that too with practice. So I haven't done this in a while, so I haven't really evolved as a commentator of my own gameplay. So here we are in the practice session for what will be a 12-minute race probably. This is only the practice session. So let's get some laps in and get warmed up for the real race that's coming soon. We don't have much time, just a few minutes before the actual qualifying starts. I just hope the game sounds aren't too loud. I'm trying to check the levels on OBS. They seem fine. The mic is on the red, but I hope it's enough to capture my voice because the mic is a little bit further, a little bit far from my mouth. So I hope it's capturing at least in an understandable way what I'm saying. Otherwise, I will be practicing anyway. So here we are with the MX-5 Summit Point Raceway. Circuit I like. I've had some good results here in the past. I never won a race here, but I had a second place on the last race I did here with the BMWs, I think. I did not save the replay, but here we are today, broadcasting live. I'm trying to remember the braking points. I will adjust as I go. Braking way too early, obviously, but later I will be adjusting that. Because I don't race on this circuit every day, and I got to refresh my memory a little bit to become faster, as fast as I can be. Oh, my iRacing is lagging. It lagged a little bit. I hate when that happens, but we're back in business. But it ruined my lap. At least I didn't got off track. My iRacing has been lagging a little bit. It never happened before. I have a decent machine, and I put some graphic settings down trying to fix it, but sometimes it lags and I think it's a network problem. But let's hope it doesn't happen very often, otherwise it will ruin the racing. It has been happening a few times here and there. Sometimes it's annoying and it ruins my race. Sometimes I'm able to keep on track. But I lost my focus already. Anyway, so let's try to do some quick laps before the qualifying. For the actual qualifying.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, the qualifying is about to start. The actual race session. Let's hope we don't have any lagging problems whatsoever. Also, I don't know what kind of opposition I have. Sometimes it's rookies, all the entire field, but other times it's people like me with a higher I rating that are racing on the rookie series for fun or whatever. So 12 cars, 12 drivers. Let's see how we do. For now, it's the short practice time before the actual qualifying starts. Only 1 minute 14, not enough to even complete a full lap, so I won't bother to go on track. Sometimes I go just to warm up a bit, but not every time. You see some other drivers doing sort of a warm-up lap before the qualifying. There's a Japanese driver. I won't even try to pronounce his name because I will probably do it wrong. Oh yeah, we have a little bit of lagging again, and it said packet loss, so it's most definitely a network thing. I don't have the fastest internet, but it's decent. I can stream and play online, I think, without issues normally, but today we're seeing some lag here and there. I hope it doesn't happen in the race. If it happens during the race, yeah, it's really annoying for me and for the other drivers because my car will start blinking, like appearing and disappearing, this weird iRacing way of dealing with the lagging cars, and it's annoying. I hope we can avoid that. Let's go to the qualify. Let's go to the qualifying session.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's go.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
One more lap.
One more lap.
Exactly. And we are lagging again. Damn it. I think we're gonna have this issue. I really was hoping not. But yeah. Sadly, I think this stream might be ruined. But let's keep trying. Maybe things will get better. Let's see if we can at least save this lap. Nope, I ruined it on the last corner. But yeah, we are P8 for now.
There's the flag. It's over.
Yeah, we got abnormal lap discontinuity because of the network issue. Well, let's see what happens, but I don't think this is going too well, to be honest, in terms of network. So, yep, we are P8 right now. 12 drivers. Let's just wait for the start of the race. So yeah, 12-minute race. We are starting from P8. Actually, P9. Let's see what we can do here. Let's hope the network holds up and it doesn't ruin our race and anyone else's race. Well, if the network problems keep happening constantly, I will have to finish the stream and delete it, of course. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. Let's go to the grid. Starting P9.
1,399. Let's go points racing. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
You can see that red car blinking. That's what happens when you have network problems. And yeah, it really sucks for everyone. But there's nothing we can do except hope for the best. Let's see if we can complete this race without network problems or any other problems.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Okay, ready to go.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, there we go. We cannot race.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Clear.
Yeah, we are lagging, unfortunately. Well, I'm keeping going, but not very optimistic about the network.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
We are running P8 with a little bit of lag here and there.
Incident ahead.
I think we are now P7 thanks to that incident. But some guys are really close behind.
The next car's the leader. Go left.
And of course a guy just casually backing up into the race track. Nothing unusual.
The leader's pitting now.
Let's focus.
Left side. Still there.
Let's let him go. to avoid some crash. Clear pass, I guess. Clean pass by our friend over here. I lost a little bit of focus there. But let's go, let's do this. P7 right now or P8, I'm not sure. Yeah, people tend to rejoin the race just in any way, backwards, without looking. Yeah, that's not how it works.
Car 2 is up the front.
So we are P7 right now. Driver behind us making some pressure. Let's try to get away. He's definitely trying to pass me. Let's hope we don't crash. Another lag problem. Damn it. We are still on the track.
You're losing on the car.
But yeah, another internet problem or whatever.
New bus.
It's really breaking the game for me, but there's nothing I can do. But we are still in the race. A little bit wide here. Come on, keep it together.
Car on your left. Clear.
Yeah, the network is really killing it for me. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Just try to survive. But a lot of lag, a lot of...
You're pulling away from the car behind.
I don't know what to call it even.
3 seconds.
But amazingly, we are still on track. But yeah, the fun is done and I cannot be quick as I could. Let's go.
The leader is running. 21.
I'm a little bit slower with all these distractions. But let's see what we can do. And I'm getting lap discontinuity because of these lag problems. So some laps are being cancelled in terms of time. Let's at least try to finish this race, but here it goes again. Yeah, it's impossible to play, unfortunately. Sometimes things don't go as we expect. This has been happening lately with iRacing with me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the servers or whatever. Because my internet normally it's more than enough for multiplayer gaming of any sort. Normally I don't have these problems. I never had them before. Maybe it's an iRacing thing, I don't know, probably. But yeah, it has ruined my fun, so to speak, because I know it can happen at any moment and it will ruin the whatever I'm doing on the race. And it will ruin my lap, of course. I think I'm just gonna let this guy go. Because, yeah.
Still there. Keep to the left. Clear. Right side. The car is speed 11. Just set past the flat.
Of course I got spun by some guy.
Clear.
Also normal in iRacing. Some guy just spins you and goes by. It's a very effective way to pass in iRacing. You will give your opponent 4x incidence point, but you will get ahead. It's like an art. You got to... What he did is he wrecked me and without wrecking himself. A little bit like NASCAR. Except this should be illegal. I will probably report him if I see that he was doing it on purpose. We'll see the replay afterwards. Because nobody likes to be spun, yeah? But let's go. Another lag problem here, of course. Yeah, this race is completely ruined, of course. I'll try to see if I can understand what is causing this issue. But if it keeps happening, of course I cannot stream or even play.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Yeah, one more lap to go. Let's see if we can complete one lap without lagging or without being crashed by anyone. P9, of course, a bad race. I will lose high rating. I could have done much better because I had pace. Unfortunately, with the network issues, it has become impractical to race. And I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, because I'm a little bit disappointed that I cannot do a fun stream. It's a little bit frustrating at this point. Let's just finish this race and get it over with. Got a very disappointing P9 after getting spun. We'll see the replay, we'll watch the replay together after I cross the finish line. So we finished the race in P9. Very bad race.
There's the checkered flag.
Our spotter seems optimistic about the result. I'm not. It was not a nice run. Don't be optimistic, eh? So let's check the replay if possible. So here we are. So, yeah, I think he was a little bit too aggressive there. But let's see from his perspective. Because I had a car inside. So who is this guy? Mr. Homer. Not Homer Simpson, but Homer Yigit Simsek from Turkey. So let's see, doesn't matter his name. Let's change the camera here to cockpit. No. Okay, it can be from the cockpit. So I'm there. I'm going on the inside. He goes on the inside. He sees the gap here. But it goes wide and boom. Yeah. Well, I don't think it was on purpose. I'm not gonna report him or anything like that. He was just trying to pass inside. So fair enough. I was also having problems with the network, which was awful. Okay, let's well, you guys just saw my desktop there. And now, yeah, of course I lost 39 iRating, safety rating also 0.08, mostly because of the network issues. Yeah, I could have done much better for sure. I was feeling good with the car, and yeah, unfortunately some network problems. Well, that's it. I think I'm gonna finish the stream probably, because I know this is gonna keep happening. So I really don't know what to do. We have the legends here. Another rookie master, the same race about to start. Race is about to start here. Well, we could try another race and see if a different server maybe performs better. And yeah, if we keep having the same issue, I will just have to stop the stream, as I said 1,000 times before. So let's see what can we race. The Toyota GR86 Class D at Watkins Glen. Well, why not? 14 minutes, we have time to practice. So let's do the Toyota GR86 Cup Class D at Watkins Glen International. Let's see if we keep having these lag problems. If we keep having them, I will just stop with it. Be done with it for today and go do some offline racing and maybe stream some offline racing too. Why not? So let's join the practice section here at Watkins Glen. A shorter version with the chicane there, the kind of a bus stop chicane, the inner loop, outer loop passes. Let's see how the Toyotas perform here. So here we are at the practice session at Watkins Glen. Let's see what this Toyota can do here. Let's put in some laps if possible. Let's see if the network problems persist. Keeping it in 5th gear through here this time. Pardon. These cars are not very fast, so and they are quite easy to drive. But even though this is an easy car to drive, I'm currently 28 out of 41 drivers doing the practice session with the same car, so I'm miles behind the fastest drivers. So let's hope at least we can have a race without the lag problems. That's all I can ask for right now. I think I can be faster through many sections of the circuit. I just need more practice, more laps. I think we were a little bit quicker this time, not much, but yeah.
Take the fastest lap of the session.
A little bit wide there over the curb.
Just take the fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, so we did a 123.4, and that doesn't mean anything right now because later on the race it will be a different iRacing drivers, so they have similar rating to mine during the race, so that doesn't matter now because there are many people doing the practice now with much higher rating than I, and you can see the difference. So an example, this guy did a 120.7 and we did a 123.4, and I cannot go much lower than that for sure with my skills. So you can see that this guy for sure is much higher rating than I. And in practice, that doesn't matter. Only during the racing, iRacing will try to match similar I ratings. So you'll have a more of a fair chance, so to speak. So far during practice, we haven't had any issues with the network, but sometimes that changes when we get in the actual race server. Well, fingers crossed. Let's go. Qualifying is about to start. So here we are at race server, so to speak. So there's a lot of drivers, 18 drivers in total for this race. Let's do a little bit of a warm-up and see how things will play out, if we get any lag or anything like that. We got black flagged for speeding in the pit lane.
Pit box in 10.
It was a good enough warm-up. See if we can do some clean laps on qualifying. Qualifying is about to start. Let's go, let's get it. Fuck. Pardon my French.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh no, there it goes, yeah. Again, the network problems. Already ruined my lap, of course. Let's try the second lap, because this one is already ruined. And I'm gonna have to cancel the stream probably. Because
One more lap.
on the race servers I keep getting this network lag or whatever. Now I'm expecting it to happen at any moment. Of course. Huh? Tough luck, huh? Well, so far I noticed that this doesn't happen on the practice server, at least it didn't, and it happens frequently during the races, so I think it's an iRacing thing. I hope they get it together. Maybe there's too much people online right now, probably on a Sunday, but they need to fix it somehow, because we are paying for this. And it's not cheap. So the least we can have is the best quality service. Let's see if we can finish this lap without any lag issues. Okay, I think we did it. I think this lap was valid.
Right, there's the checkered flag.
But it was a slow lap because I was already distracted and, to be honest, a little bit frustrated by the fact that these issues with the network keep happening. So this seems to be the main issue right now. It's already ruined our qualifying and it will most certainly ruin the race, but the race will be 15 minutes. Of course, we qualified awful with 124. I think at least I would be here. Yeah, not that much better, but yeah, I could always be better. So I think this is gonna be another race that prevents my iRacing from going up and actually brings it down. So I'm always kind of stuck between 1200, 1400 iRating in all categories because of multiple issues. My skills, of course, but also issues with iRacing itself. iRacing is not perfect by any means, and I've noticed a couple of bugs, if you can call them that, here and there, like this one with the networking example. So I know it's not my network because I'm streaming, and even when I play without streaming, lately iRacing has been lagging, has been giving me these hiccups, so to speak, during the races, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I hope it's an issue that someone will detect and fix. Maybe better servers, maybe more servers, I don't know. Not my problem, but it's causing problems to me and ruining my fabulous stream. Well, let's go to the grid. What can we do? Let's just race. If the lag keeps happening, I will try to finish this race and that's it, guys. Maybe I'll keep the stream, maybe not. We'll see. So let's go to the grid. Still 1 minute 37 left. Let's first take a look at the grid. A lot of cars. This will be a rolling start.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 1,230. Pit road is closed. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, starting
Still
from...
waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Okay, spotter. Well, starting so much back on the field, yeah, and with the lagging issues. Let's see what we can do. Let's survive here. We have to survive all these issues, these external things, this random entropy forming in my iRacing attempt of doing a stream. But let's push through somehow. So rolling start, Watkins Glen, Toyota GR86. Well, there it goes. I have lagging already for the start of the race. See, packet loss or whatever. Man, this is really annoying. This is really annoying. Have I said it before? This is annoying and frustrating. Well, it's life, I guess.
Catch start 12, car. Catch start 17, car.
"15-minute race already with lagging before the start, so I'm not very optimistic about the network. As I mentioned many times before, sorry guys. I was really excited to do this live stream, but things didn't go to plan, I guess. You live and learn, huh? I'll take this as an opportunity to improve my streaming capabilities, abilities, or whatever. And we are about to start this 15-minute race here at the Glen. Last two corners before the main straight.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Let's go.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left, right side. Clear.
And again, the network problems happening very frequently, unfortunately. Making the game unplayable, sadly.
There's an incident ahead.
I'm just waiting for it to happen again. I'm not even... there it goes. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm done. Well, sorry, but I cannot play the game like this. And actually, I'm not even gonna delete this stream because I want to have a record of when these issues were happening and if they will keep happening in the future. Because, as I suspect, this is an issue with iRacing racing servers I log into, I get assigned. So, yeah, lately it has been impossible to do a normal race. Let's see what happens in the future. Let's see what I can find out and research about this. But unfortunately, people, right now it's impossible to continue this stream. So I will continue another stream right after this one, doing offline racing, and we'll have fun that way. We'll turn it around, because, as I said before, the main goal here is to have fun, and that's what I intend to do. So guys, no City Skylines, no this one. Yeah, I was doing a City Skylines stream before, so I also have to take this chance to improve my streaming skills and get these things figured out, like this. Oop, the stream is not starting soon. The stream is ending actually. Hey, again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel like doing so. And being interrupted by my spotter. And yeah, that's